Yeah, again, no early dilation point, no chrono up yet. Pure doesn't really have much in terms of being the aggressive situation. He just wants to get his farm.
Those rotations a little bit late to secure the 8-minute power rune. It's picked up by Stormstormer, but they can still get the kill. Arena locking them in. They do have Stormstormer stuck. Fishman's going to go for the TP out, but they're both dead. FNATIC pick up the double for Armel.
Yeah, basically 1,000 gold per minute. Yeah, FNATIC farming 0 again right now.
And now they got a lasso. Immediately going to be denied with the huge chronosphere. Oh, and the BKB goes off just before the bushwhack, so we can ensure the Omni-9 kill and sticking on top of Palos as well. Palos, they don't really have any damage to threaten Pure, so nothing really going to stop him here. The arena goes down, trying to pin in some heroes. Looks like the Skyrim Mage is going to fall, but Pure's going to keep on trucking. TV can get the bash on Palos. No bashes whatsoever. What's going on here? Dustman's going to time walk, try walk back in. Pure, all right, he's going to go ahead and give away that Aegis. Can they do anything about it on the second line? A pin. Gets it perfect timing. Blow him up. He is dead. Pure. Questionable.
Mid lane matchup.
He's gonna go for it, Armel. What's the kill? He's got the tornado. Stormstormer tries to throw it. He tried to throw it to the side, I think, to catch Armel, or maybe thought it would be just thrown in front of him to be able to get it, but no. A big mistake from the Stormstormer Invoker, and Armel takes forward.
He's lurking around the corner.
Now, this is something they kind of did set themselves up for, Entity, that is. Do you feel like, would you say they're a team that is less reliant on a strong laning phase?
Say that.
Pure, he pulls back a Jabs to the hook, but that's not going to do him any good. And Jabs, he's going to turn into Fishman. Nice, DJ trying to get in front of him. Couldn't quite get in front of him. The second time with the plastic field will ensure the double kill for Jazz. 4-0. Armel, though, is in some trouble. And it looks like Entity might be able to get a counter kill, but no, Armel, he does. So he's actually going to latch on to Stormstormer. The nice hook from Pure saves him, pulls him out of danger. And look at Jazz. He's just walking into them. Now the rest of the team is coming in from the side, but Jazz is already dead. Here comes Palos. He throws out his stun. They chain it onto the Tiny. Looks like he's going to be the first one down. Pure's going to fight this out. He's got his Negative Scepter, but Janwell doesn't give a damn. In fact, he's amplifying the damage that's now coming out from the Bad Rider. The Flesh Heap is dodging a lot of his damage, though, and he's actually going to hit the hook. Needs to pull back in. Armel has to recommit to be able to finish off this Pure tanky Pudge, but it finally does go down. Now they turn over to Toby, who looks at Palos. Does manage to hit the shield crash. Not quite enough damage, but Fishman, maybe Fishman can finish him off. The sun strikes off the mark, and Toby dies. And now Fishman overextended in an attempt to run down Palos, but will pay the price.
Janwell and dying buyback somehow actually working out and bailing out this Alchemist. Still an expensive one, but I think he does. It's a very easy fight for FNATIC. That's that DJ TP bottom.
Armel gets a grab on a Stormstormer, but the same. Maybe Toby might just be able to bail him out, but no. The BKB from Armel ensures the kill. And DJ, well, he's going to leave his support behind. Bye-bye, DJ. You're going to be left in the clutches of Entity, who aren't even going to go for it. They're scared because they don't know that Roshan's going on right now. They think there could be max TPs coming in.
This is super efficient for FNATIC. They're getting best kill on the map with this nice poker, losing that cooldown while
location abilities.
The fight displacement is any best for the back end team. That plus probably some buybacks around their tower. That's what they're hoping for.
DJ finds the opening. It's going to be on to the Pure Punch, so he's pretty tanky. Already down to half health, though. Pal's going to start going to the work. Where's the Fishman save? It's denied. Stormstormer, they get in front of him, but Armel is going to make sure he doesn't get it off. Pure actually does get bailed out ever so barely. He gets the TV completed. BKB doesn't get the impale on the Stormstormer's Invoker. Pull him back in with the Razor League, and the damage they easily clean up Entity. I mean, without the Pure Punch, what damage is there, really?
He lives, but at what price? High ground 2 months.
Fishman, and they're still going to pull back this punch to his demise. Jazz starts going to work while the Alchemist, well, he can keep everybody in zone to back. Does get tossed back into the tier 3, taking a lot of damage. Pure does eventually die here. Finally goes down. The Tombstone's going to be laid out right in front of Entity's face, too. So there will be no response anywhere from Entity.
Sloppy fight. Finally, they bring down this punch. No TP out that time, sir. That's the type of fight FNATIC's looking for. Morale Entity starts swarming on FNATIC.
Here showing himself, DJ immediately goes for it. Spike Carapace into the impale stun, waiting out the Lotus Orb before he throw out the Unstable Precaution. Does manage to get out the bash. Meanwhile, back lines, they stop the Oracle and prevent him from getting off a good ultimate. They get the full hook back. Stormstormer finish off Janwell. Undying will claim the head of Entity, and that is it. GG is called FNATIC. They got absolutely stomped in front of the home crowd in game 1.
Use the fact that they got out of these lanes in very strong position.
Yeah, all those heroes rotated, Stormer still pressuring the town.
Now it's pressure. Just smack it.
Try and catch him. Armel is going to go for the flame break into the lasso. Oh, he doesn't have flame break. He's just going to have to go for the lasso. And Fishman maybe too far away.
No Oracle.
He doesn't have his ultimate, so yeah, he runs all that distance. But for what, Fishman? You could have never saved him in the first place. You didn't have the ability to do so.
Run down. Overextension here. Stormstormer for sure. Maybe just miscommunication. Thought they had Oracle ult, thought he would survive a little bit longer if they needed him. Either way, tell me the FNATIC wants to try and fight.
This could get really awkward. Infinity is going to try and force fights on tier 2s. This Eastern of the Mad Rider could pull this team fight way out of Entity's position.
You pull this Ursa into a tombstone. Sure, he respawns. You're still happy though.
Starting off with the Rolling Thunder immediately with the chainsaw. They're going to finish off the Alchemist nice and quick and clean, or maybe not. The Chemical Rage. Pure finishes them off in the end. They do manage to get that one. The Oracle died at the same time, and Pure's going to lose his Aegis, but not before he does a ton of damage to Jab. Nice flame break backwards, and it looks like Jab. He's going to win the duel. Ursa's going to come back surrounded by 4 heroes. What are you going to do with the Basher, son?
Bashing absolutely nobody. Tombstone doing a bad amount of work there, and Armel still has these screwed.
Oh, and even better than a high five, it's a lasso.
Basically a team wipe for Entity, losing 5 because Ursa dies twice there. Aggressive build, not paying off in that instance. Alright, we'll give him a little, live some of the moments here. You cannot get closer to this. Really cannot. Meanwhile, DJ is
Back in the game, they jumped onto Jabs. They managed to get the duel out onto him. The Razor's pretty tanky though, with the Solar Ring coming out as well. Jabs doesn't go down so easy. They do manage to get a bash out, but he's still alive through all of it. It looks like between the disarms and the lassos, they can't finish the job. Pure has been pulled off, but now they're going to be able to chase him down. As Pure, no enrage, no save. They're going to use the unstable concoction right on top of him. They immediately cleanse that. Pure turns around, does a little bit of damage where he can, but Armel slows him down. Flame break backwards, and he ticks on out. Katomi going to be chased down as well. FNATIC, a massive victory, a 1-for-4 exchange.
Humongous team fight when this is right before Roshan is spawning. This is the fight Entity needed to win with Ursa BKB to try and even secure it. Instead, Jab just way too tanky. He had a halberd of his own, double halberd, Radiance Evasion on top of it.
Sammy turns around. What is he going to do? Not going to duel, that's for sure. Pure, they're going to be able to get the chainsaw out of the Razor. Jab's going to fall. They can turn on the Palos now.
Pure
can he get the bashes to be able to stay on top? Pure, he's not sure what to do here. They're going to go back in with the duel. They're going to go for the Undying. The one is done from DJ! A 3-man stun, setting it up. The Undying falls, but Palos is still in fighting shape. They do manage to get the pullback lasso onto this Oracle, but all of Entity, they're limping away. Little HP, but they still survive. And now Pure's back in. He smells the blood in the water. With the Alchemist coming back, see what they can do to him. He doesn't have a BKB. He doesn't have a way to stop all this kiting. He turns around, does manage to get a bash. Another stun from DJ! What a save for the false promise, though. Pure is still alive. Pure, he has to fight his way out of this one, but there's no chance in hell the false promise is going to wear out. He's just dead. The damage does its trick. The stun, another one goes out. Katomi's trying to run back into the tier 3s, but DJ, ever the hunter, ever the killer, slaying Entity 1 by 1.
Somebody is just
gone. The Abyssal Wave by Toby. He does have a buyback. And they've got all their abilities except for the false promise. Still needs a little bit of time there.
DJ feeling the crowd behind him right now. Is hitting every single stun for this team.
They're going to find the opening tab. They go for it, but the Soul Rip is not going to be enough heal. They need a little bit more damage. The dual win isn't quite there. Jab, he's actually going to be walking away from this. Stormstormer goes down. Here, he managed to get the kill on the Undying, but he's got to walk away from the static plate. They do manage to get the Rolling Thunder. Chain setting up this Razor. You can see Jab. Oh man, he just doesn't give a damn. He's sticking around through all of this one. Palos, they're going to ignore him for now. Go back straight to the fourth tap, straight into the hand punches of Kira. The dual scepter wasn't in time. Toby swashbuckle up in a second. Denied by the Abyssal Blade. They managed to turn around, but able to dodge his lasso into the chainsaw on the Kira. That is it. FNATIC. They got crushed in game 1, but running back. Game 2, same draft,